everyone, today I will be unboxing the Comiket 93 key set, and I've never actually done a video on any of these before since I haven't really filmed anything in a while, and this year's key set has the Summer Pockets goods in there. I thought that I'd talk about it a bit and unbox it on a video rather than just unbox it by myself, which is what I normally do. I've been buying the key sets annually for about 4 years now, and the calendars always go up to March, so I usually change my calendar around February just so I get to use every page, but they do go from January to March of the next year. This year's calendar actually has a new Little Busters illustration drawn by Hinoe Itaru, which is really strange because she left, so I'll be looking forward to seeing that. I do believe it's of Kurugaya. I will show you that too. So this is everything excluding the calendar, which I have right next to me, and we have 4 Summer Pockets posters, which are really nice since they're quite a good size. They're A3 and they are of the 4 new key visuals, which are actually really nice. My favourite is Kamome, which is my wallpaper on everything at the moment, and she's my favourite girl at the moment for Summer Pockets. And there's also the introduction art book as well as the Human's Pleasure CD, which I'm really excited for, as well as some keychains and stuff. So I will start off with the calendar since that has a new Little Busters illustration, which is quite a surprise, but mostly because it's drawn by Hinoe Itaru, who left Key. So this is Key's new calendar for this year. This is my 4th Key calendar now, which it doesn't feel like it's been that long at all, but I have been buying these since I was about 13. So you can see the new Little Busters illustration at the top, which is Kurugaya. There is the new Kanade illustration, which is being made into a figure by Good Smile Company, and that's quite exciting since it's based on Naga's artwork, and I don't really like the anime Angel Beats figures. We have the Rewrite anime, which kind of just seems like a filler image because no one liked the Rewrite anime. And there's Kudwaft, which also no one really cares about. There's Summer Pockets and the cover of the Planetarian vinyl and CD as well. So that was the first page, and the second page is of the new Kurugaya illustration, which is really lovely. Itaru's art has definitely changed a lot since she last drew Kurugaya actually, and it's really nice. So I'm really glad that we have new art of her. We have the Summer Pockets page, and this is on this page specifically because Summer Pockets comes out in June, if I remember correctly. This is the main visual of all the girls. There was a B1 tapestry of this illustration too, but I didn't buy any of them. I was going to get the Kamome tapestry, but no one put it up on auction except for the other 3 girls, which is really annoying to me. There's Kamome, Shiroha, Tsumugi, and Ao. This is the Kudwafter page, and I also have the Kudwafter backing bonus tapestry from the anime crowdfunding project thing. I did back the Japanese one and not the international one, and that's why I've got the backing bonus now, since the international one doesn't ship till next year. So I don't know why there was an international one, because you can just use a proxy and back the normal one, but Key have gained 500 grand from this. This is quite a nice illustration. Kanata looks really weird, but other than that, the skin colour actually seems right for once, because in the PV they all have really tan skin, and I'm not sure whether that was an accident or not. This one is probably the worst illustration in the calendar, not because it's bad, since it is kind of cute that Kagari is sat on top of this little store, but it's just the Rewrite anime doesn't look all that great, and this would have looked a lot cooler if it had been the original artist's work. And the final 2 illustrations are of the Kanade, and this one is being turned into a figure by Good Smile Company, which is really exciting. And the final illustration is the cover of the Planetarian CD and vinyl. I'll start on the Summer Pockets posters first, and then get on to the art book and the CD as well. So these are the 4 Summer Pockets posters of the new key visual illustrations. This one is of Tsumugi, but she is meant to be part German, and she is drawn by Yunon, who has never actually had a main role in a big visual novel before. He's only ever drawn in campus visual novels. In fact, only 1 campus visual novel, so this is his first kind of major character design and work, and it's really nice, and it actually complements Naga's art style really well. However, she does seem incredibly similar to Adelheid from Floral Flow Love, who looks incredibly similar and is also part foreign. I think it was part German and part French for her. This is my favourite illustration from Summer Pockets. This one I really really like because she's holding a parasol and she's very feminine. I'm hoping that she has kind of a feminine onesan voice, but she seems very dainty and ladylike, so I really like her. She has a little key around her neck, which is probably going to be part of the story. This illustration's really pretty. Naga is one of the original key artists, so it really has a nice key feel about it, and the parasol reminds me a lot of Nishizo no Mio, so that's really nice. The dark blue is really good too. Then this is the quite interesting one for me. This is Ao, who was drawn by Izumi Tsubasu, who is my favourite artist, along with Tatekawa Mako, and the two of them have done similar things together before, but it's incredibly strange that Izumi Tsubasu got a place at Key, whereas she is already the main artist at Palette. She then had 2 visual novels going up for pre-order on the exact same day from 2 different companies, which was really bizarre, and her art style does look really good. Her art style is one of the best visual novel art styles ever, but it's just really strange that the main artist of Palette is now in a Key game, because it just doesn't really match. And this is the last one, which was already at the front anyways. This is of Shiroha, and this one seems really dark and spooky, so I really like the theme for this one, and I'm looking forward to seeing what her story is. And finally, this is the main part of the Key set this year. This is the Summer Pockets art book. I think that's a carrier bag in there, and there is the CD and the Summer Pockets little keychains, which are really nice because we never really get little keychains and such in key sets. I didn't realise this, but the back is partly holographic, and Natsukashi natsu ga atta, atarashii natsu wo shitta, kono shima de deatta. So I'm not sure what this all is going to mean yet. This is the Summer Pockets introduction art book. The butterflies going all across the front and actually around the back of the book as well are all holographic, which is quite interesting. There's the main visual on the front, and it doesn't continue onto the back. The back's just white. But Summer Pockets seems to have a theme with butterflies, which is interesting. I'm not sure what they're doing with that at the moment, but I would like to talk about Summer Pockets briefly, about the fact that Key have put up pre-orders without pre-order bonuses, meaning that we can't pre-order the game because you don't know what you're ordering, because the whole point of pre-ordering a visual novel is the fact that you get the pre-order bonuses, because the price will range from, say, 11,000 yen on Softmap to 5,000 yen on Getchu, and you know, you don't want to pay double the price for something that you don't want. I know there's a canvas art of Shiroha and a tapestry of Ao on Softmap, I think it was, and there's another tapestry of Ao, there's another tapestry of Shiroha, and another tapestry of Shiroha. There's 3 Shiroha bonuses, but each on different sites. There is a Tsumugi tapestry, and there is an Ao tapestry on other sites too. I think that was Getchu and Animate or something. I know that Animate had quite a few too, but Kamome doesn't have anything yet. Nor do we know what the illustrations are like in the first place, so we have absolutely no way of ordering. They haven't put up their shopping guide, and we've just got no way of doing anything, and it's January the 22nd now. It really ought to be soon, because otherwise no one's going to order the game. この夏休みが終わらなければいいのにとそう思った. It's all just kind of like an endless summer. It has an air feel to it. Some of these illustrations, especially the top one, reminds me a little bit of air. We have Shiroha on this page. There's actually a CG there in nice quality too. There's also the rough sketch, which is really nice as well. This is Narose Shiroha, and it says Natsuyasumi o wasureta shoujo, so a girl who forgot about the summer break, summer holiday. Watashi ni ammari kamawanai hou ga ii yo, so she says it's better if you don't care about me very much. Oh, there's a really big difference between Tsubasu's rough sketch and Naga's rough sketch. She's got a lot more of a sketchier sketch, if that's the way I can word that. So this is Sorakado Ao, which is one of the weirdest names I've ever heard. Ao is actually quite a good name, but Sorakado is really strange. That's the sketch, which is definitely very different to Naga's sketch. It's just so strange to see a Izumi Tsubasu illustration in here. It feels really weird. Her art's almost too good to be in a Key game. I feel like it's definitely outmatched with Naga and that lot, but this is the CG, which also looks incredibly good and almost too good to be a Key game. Looks like a palette game. Aoi-chan to Inari yoroshiku desu. So, Inari must be this little ball of fluff. Funnily enough, this looks exactly like the ball of fluff that Izumi Tsubasu just drew for 9. I hope that she didn't do that purposely. It looks like Sophia from 9, which it just went up on pre-order for the same day. とにかくあなたが寝てても something like that. This is Sorakado Ao. And there's a little illustration of her over here. We have the big key visual here, which was also on the poster. Here we have Best Girl. This is Comiket. This is Kushima Comiket. Kushima is also a really weird name. And we have the CG, which is definitely a lot less sketchy because Naga drew this. And there she is. We have the really nice illustration over here too. Other than that, not really much to say about her. It's just a strange girl that he's met. She's just described as a strange girl that the protagonist has met on the island, and she's always carrying a huge suitcase, and she even has times where it's a pain in the butt to carry. There's even times where it becomes a pain to carry around. So that's very interesting. I wonder why she does that. She won't tell anyone what's inside. So interesting. There's definitely got to be something about this weird suitcase. And finally we had Tsumugi Bendazu. She's nice. I definitely like the design a lot because Yunon drew her and it's his first time drawing in a visual novel properly, except he did draw in a campus game too. Here she is. She definitely looks a lot like Adelheid, definitely sounds a lot like Adelheid, but that aside, he's left a little message at the bottom saying "Tanoshimi desu" and "Ganbarimasu." So that was quite strange. There's a little image of her here. I really like her normal clothes. I think they're really nice. Her shumi is nuigurumi atsume, which is collecting plush dolls. She actually has one over here. She has a little dinosaur, which seems very reminiscent, and she also likes wata ame, which is cotton candy, which seems incredibly sweet. But this is her key visual here, which is really nice. Seems quite lonesome. They all seem quite lonesome, to be fair, but especially Shiroha in this one, I think. The carrier bag is also of summer pockets, which is quite nice. Continuing with summer pockets, I have the acrylic keychains. This is Naruse Shiroha, and it's the exact same illustrations that were in the book. We have Ao. This is my favourite one, which is Kushima Comiket. And finally we have Tsumugi Bendazu. And finally this is the Human's Pleasure Key Acoustic Arrange album, which is really exciting because a lot of these are re-recorded or rearranged songs of just old key songs and such. There's Rita on here, there's Kitazawa Ayaka on here, there's Leah on here, which is really, really nice. There's Little Buster stuff on here. So that's the CD. The illustration's really pretty. And it's really nice to have a key album which is acoustic. The KSLA number is 145. Overall, that is the entire key set for Comiket 93. Other than that, I would like to put up more visual novel content onto this channel. I would like to put up more content overall on this channel, so I'm looking to do that. I will have some new figures in soon too. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!